I could sit here for hours and talk about the difference that Three Rangers has made in my life. I can't stress enough how much this organization has meant to me personally, how much it's changed me completely as a human being, and the ongoing relationship that I'll always have with Three Rangers. Like, it's not a stretch at all to say that Three Rangers Foundation literally saved my life. I mean that on everything.
I think Three Rangers, I think there's two reasons Three Rangers came about. I think it came about as the thought of, it was about Rangers past, present, and the future. And the other reason might be it was three Rangers, three Moog Rangers from B Company 375, from Task Force Ranger, who once they initially got out, they decided they wanted to have an organization which could help veterans with whatever they needed. And that's when the organization started in 2014.
The goals of Three Rangers Foundation is to be able to provide transitional assistance for Rangers from the Army's 75th Ranger Regiment and to help them transition to the civilian world.
We try to assist Rangers, number one, with career advice. We have a large network of mentors out there at 500 and growing by the day that provide career advice to transitioning Rangers or Rangers who have already left service and may need assistance. Many of those mentors have been within the shoes and have walked that walk before and have successfully navigated the sometimes difficult transition between service to nation and then follow-on career pursuits. Spiritual awareness is another one, service that we provide. We're fortunate to enjoy a board member, Chaplain Steve Barry, and he's developed a very comprehensive spiritual awareness assistance program. We provide a network of legal advisors that are located throughout the nation to provide assistance to our targeted population, so to speak, to assist them with either basic or more complex legal requirements that they may have and may have no one else to turn to. And then finally, we really try to focus on remembering our fallen Rangers by honoring both their name and then recognizing the needs of their family members. And we have a specific focus on both spouses and Gold Star children. We call that our Gold Star Family Program.
We have first access to Ranger attorneys, Rangers who served in the regiment who've now gone on to a legal career, so they have a particular interest in supporting and assisting Rangers, and they know the issues that Rangers are facing. And then, of course, our network is much broader than that as well. I think because of the networking that we do, we bring a little different flavor to all that. Again, we're not the ones who do the legal work, but we help the Ranger find the attorney that can assist them with their particular legal need. And I think that's what makes us unique.
We talk about it all the time about living the Ranger Creed. I mean, the Ranger Creed is not a poem that you say in the morning of a PT. It's something that it's a way of life. It's a way of life while you're in the Army, but more than anything else, it's just a way of life. And I think many people, myself included, we started understanding what the Ranger Creed meant. Overall, it's not an Army thing. It's a life thing, and it's about caring for others. It's about never leaving a fallen comrade, not only on the battlefield, but ever, for whatever help they may need. It's about understanding that there's something bigger in life than yourself, that true satisfaction and worthiness has to do with working with others and helping others. And it's just a good moral guide to live by. I mean, ever since the Blue Book was written, it says, if you ever have a question and you're not sure what to do, refer to the Ranger Creed. And if you look at it real hard, you're going to find an answer there about, what is the right thing to do. And, it's most of the right things to do in life aren't real easy. They're not black and white. They're very gray. But understanding, the concept behind the Ranger Creed, it's Colonel Puckett just received the Medal of Honor here a couple days ago, and when Sergeant Major Gentry wrote the Ranger Creed, You know, you know, he was looking at people like Colonel Puckett, you know, and that's what the Ranger Creed is all about. The Ranger Creed didn't exist back then, but you look at the values and the mores and how people carried themselves. I mean, it goes all the way back. So the Ranger Creed was written after most of our history, but it's really based on our history. And you know, even the history of the Rangers is critically important. I mean, in order to get in the Rangers, you got to pass a history test. I mean, I don't think there's another organization in anywhere where you have to pass a history test to actually get selected in the organization. And if you don't pass that test, you're not coming in, because I mean that's our culture, that's who we are, and that's what sustained the organization as a successful organization to make better people for a long, long time.